once called a follower, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't a compliment. My fellow credible communicators, we're going to consider leadership styles today, primarily my leadership style. What I've learned since high school is that there are different types of styles and different types of leaders. I've even come to understand that being a follower is not a bad thing. If you're following a person with common beliefs and that's looking out for your welfare, it's actually a good thing. For the assignment and pathways, I took a leadership style assessment to discover my leadership style. There was only a 5-point difference between the least to the most dominant style for me. This indicates that I really don't have a dominant leadership style. I'm not really surprised by that, but at first I thought I would have scored higher in the coaching leadership style because I enjoy being a coach. I like training and I like helping people develop personally. And in the past, this aspect of leadership has been where I excelled. However, as it stands, I have aspects from all leadership styles. There is no always wrong or always right style. Different leadership responses will depend on the situation. And you have to be able to adapt and use the style that's appropriate to the situation. And different leadership styles can be learned. My personal belief is that a person leads as they are. And what I mean by that is the way you respond to things is based on your personality, your core values, and what you've learned and experienced. This is what determines the kind of leader you are, regardless of the style. The information and pathways defined 8 different leadership styles. I'm going to list them in the order of how I scored. The democratic style, that's the style I scored the highest, and I scored 20 on that. Innovative, I scored 19. Altruistic and pace setting, I scored 18. Coaching, I scored 17. And the last 3, I scored the lowest, which was 15, which like I said, was only 5 points different from the highest. That was the affiliative, bureaucratic, and authoritative. That's based on these scores and my knowledge. I think if you take the top 5, put them in a box and kind of shake them up, you get my leadership style. It doesn't have a title, but it fits me. Taking facets from each of those top 5 is what defines my leadership style. The democratic style. Using that style or implementing would cause for collaboration and communication to get input from others on the team. The innovative style invites collaborative conversations. The altruistic style involved being an active listener, showing empathy, and a commitment to building community. The pace setting style, with this style, a person doesn't feel like they need to communicate a lot of detailed instructions to their team. And the coaching style, which I already said I think I'm best at anyway, is concentrating on preparing individuals for their future by helping to build their skills, that is. What's common in all 5 of these styles is the people, because without them, there is no team. Getting the team involved is helpful for the entire team, helping them to develop their future or developing skills for their future is, again, what I enjoy most about my current leadership role. Now, this speech was primarily about my leadership style. However, the points to remember about leadership style in general is that it's not the leadership style that makes you a good leader. It is how effective you are at implementing that style, no matter what it is. Staying true to who you are, being open to feedback and willing to adapt to the situation. This is what makes a person a good leader, and they will be successful no matter what the leadership style is. Mr. Toastmaster.